Saturday in the COVID years. Where have all the Jehovah's Witnesses gone? I like the Jehovah's Witnesses. They bring me things. Come on, man. Everybody's doing it. And you got this guy over here saying, I'd like some more. Yeah. They drop off all these little magazine things and you can take and use your post-it notes and say what he's up to, you know. Look. Few more years in the desert and he would have looked a lot like me. But yeah, they drop these things off. They come by and they talk. And it's just only on the nice days. It's only when God isn't trying to kill them that they come out. You know, there's this virus. Oh, the Lord works in mysterious ways. And I think he fucking hates me. So they stay home. They're screw it. I'm not going out there. When we finally get some peace of mind. But, no, I like them coming by. It's fun. They always surprise me, you know. They just show up when you're having a good time. This is a fun thing. I didn't mean to go through all this. But there was the one time I was working up in the yard. And it was up some stairs and I was digging the hell out of the ground. I was doing some shit and I was sweating. And I had my shirt off and these fuckers snuck up on me, came up my stairs. I've threatened to throw people down those stairs before if they come up them. But there I am. I'm out there, I'm just fucking God, beating the shit out of things. And I hear, excuse me? And I'm like, what? And there are these two people standing there. And I looked at them and they said, I see by the tattoo on your back that you're a Christian. And I'd been waiting years to say this to somebody. There's that tattoo. And I said, oh, that's the blueprint they're gonna need to build to pin me up on. And this guy, now you got it. You wanna continue or do you wanna walk down the stairs? But they stand there because they got the hillbilly in them. See, that's the thing. A hillbilly is a poor man's, or a Jehovah's Witness is a poor man's version of a hillbilly. What? It's, Jesus. Mary and Joseph, pray for me. A Jehovah's Witness is the hillbilly version of a Mormon. The Mormons, see, I like them. But yeah. See, the Mormons, they're a little bit more educated. It doesn't change the fact that once you're done talking, no matter what it is you said, they didn't hear a word of it because both the Jehovah's Witnesses and the Mormons, once you're done talking, they start telling you what they think. And it's like, you didn't hear any of this, did you? I've studied your stuff. I'm way beyond what you're thinking with this stuff. We're next level. You know, we're ready to leave religion behind because we are all educated enough to understand that it's just a matter of keeping us together. And isn't the government enough? I mean, if you're willing to tear it down, you got to be able to live within it. And at least there's some structure to it. But Jehovah's Witnesses, they will just keep talking. And they'll keep talking about their stuff. And there's one matter of pride that I have right there. I'd call it self-admiration rather than pride, because it doesn't have any, what do you call it, socially endearing qualities to it. It's nothing like that. Looking good, like you should. Self-admiration. If you can admire something in somebody else and you see it in yourself, then that's okay, right? It's not like it's pride. But the one thing I do like is being able to screw with those people. The Mormons, the one time, they showed up, the two in their white shirts, and I had just been out of the shower. This was a while back. I had pretty good head of hair. I had it all brushed back clean out of the shower. You got to get the tangles out. I don't want to go totally dreaded. And they showed up when my hair was just wet and slick. By the time they left, it had dried, and they must have witnessed something they didn't really understand. My hair just poofed up in their vision while I was talking to them, and I was explaining things that they don't hear talked about. And I looked at the one guy's name tag. I said, Elder Quist? And he said, oh, it's Elder Quist. He's an elder, that's his title, and Quist was his last name. And I was like, Quist, that's a cool name anyway. And I talked to these people for a while, and we walked away on good terms. And then, as it turns out, I just kept running into Mormons everywhere after that. And there was the one day where, when I was working with mentally handicapped, I decided to take what they call a mental health day, because I woke up, I was having my coffee, cigarettes, I was getting ready to go to work, and I said, you know what? I feel too good to go to work today. So I called and used my accrued mental health day. And I went to my aunt's, and I had coffee with her just down the street. We smoked cigarettes at the kitchen table, because she was my kind of lady. My cigarette went out, and we're talking, and I looked up at the wall. I said, oh my good golly. I have never wanted a crucifix in my life, but where did you get that? And she looked up at the wall, and she said, oh, that? Your Uncle Eddie got it when he went to Poland. You can have it if you want. And my uncle's lying on the couch in the other room. I said, wouldn't Uncle so-and-so be mad about that? And she said, he doesn't even know it's there. And I said, oh. And I took that cross off the wall, and there it was some sense of power, man. This thing has an energy. And on the back, somewhere there, oh, it says, made in Germany. There it is, I'm sure. And See, when people go to Poland from my family, they go see the family. And the family is right there near the German border. That's why we have so much German blood in us. And me, when I made it to Poland, I didn't make it any further than Warsaw, because that was a hell of a party. I say go to Warsaw to anybody I meet. I've been saying that since 1997. And I put this cross in my pocket. Look at that German cross of power over his head. King of the Jews. And then down here, you're standing over a skull and crossbones, and it's black. Look at that. That's what it'd look like if you'd have woken up out of a blackout at the foot of the cross on Golgotha. Yeah. I took this thing and I put it in my pocket, and I went to the library, and I saw these damn Mormons, and I said, and I was bothered that I forgot to show it to them. But same Mormons I had ran into in the snow once too. They were stuck, and I'm just walking out of nowhere. Here comes this guy, and I pushed him out, and they're like, and I said, I am the way, I am the light, I am the water, I am the life. I have been here always. And so the Mormons are fun. The Jehovah's Witnesses, they'll bring people back if you intimidate them. I just don't understand. Where the hell are they? There are probably people working in Kroger right now that won't let me get water. And because I can't get refillable water, which I don't drink, but I do things for the people around me. Then they won't let you buy more than 3 gallons of water at a time. It's like, what do you think? You prick bastards. It's Saturday. Where have all the Jehovah's Witnesses gone? I say that God's on their side, and he poisons them. He wants them to come home. Keep the churches open.